What should I make a video about this week? This video has to be bigger than my last. Something nobody talks about, really. Oh, I got an idea. It'll be about... What? Huh? Ah! Katamari Damacy is a game that needs no introduction. Unless you're this guy. So I guess I'll introduce it. This green guy and his zesty dad roll up a bunch of balls and stuff, and they slowly get bigger and bigger. Yep. That's the plot. It's pretty good. And I also think the physics of these games are really good. So I try to figure out how it works, because no one on YouTube will. Yep. To find out how this game works, we're going to need to go back in time a bit. To 1999, when a man named Kiyata Takashi started working at Namco. He got the idea for Katamari Damacy's weird physics when he saw a round object rolling very fast on his way home from work. That's according to this video right here, please go check it out, it's really awesome. But this round object eventually became what inspired the main gimmick of Katamari, rolling around balls and picking up stuff. So to figure out how the Katamari works, we're gonna have to break it down layer by layer, starting with how we pick up the objects because it's not so simple. At first glance, how the Katamari works might be simple. You just need a big ball that rolls around stuff and picks it up. And if you go by that definition, then yes, it is simple. But it's not just that. Because if it was just that, this is what it would look like. See, it kinda just all sticks together and forms a weird kind of clump. Which is cool, but not what we're looking for. You see, something in Katamari Damacy that often goes underlooked is that the ball that you roll up maintains its ball shape. I spent a while trying to figure out methods for maintaining a ball shape while rolling, and the best way I could think of is making the collision of the ball expand as you pick up more and more objects. Now, what exactly does this mean? Well, here's an example to show you. The ball starts off being able to pick up objects that are only 1.5 times its current size. This factor is called the current pickup scale. When it collides with an object that is equal to or less than the current pickup scale, then it adds it to the Katamari. And if it's bigger, then it just bounces off like a normal object. The current pickup scale increases by 0.00002 each time it collects an object. Why this number? I'm not really sure, it just kind of works. But this current method for picking up objects has two problems. Number one is that this method leads to wonky physics just like the first one. And number two, we still don't get that smooth movement when we want to switch directions in game. Now how do we fix those issues? Well, first we just make it disable the collider and physics of the game object we pick up. Then we add a drag feature that increases the drag of the object, so when we stop accelerating, we de-accelerate at a faster rate that makes it feel more true to the game and lets us turn around really fast. That was a lot. I hope that big Katamari didn't get to the squirmies.
No, sir. We're fine. We've been here the whole time. Ah!
The next thing I did was display a number in the top left corner like in the game. This number displays the current pickup scales so the player knows how big they are. I then added some models from the game, and this is how it looks so far. Alright, video done. That was pretty easy this time. Not a lot of jokes, everything was kinda just straight to the point. More of like a video essay than an episode of a show.
I have killed you once before you actually lived.
That never happened. Who are you and what do you want?
Don't you remember? I want you dead.
I wanna be touched, be loved, I wanna